Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, Bob Arum says he gives his projections for Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte pay-per-view buys in the UK and for the US. If you didn't know, Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte is going to be pay-per-view on all platforms. So we'll start off there. How about that? They spent a record $41 million plus dollars on the purse bid. You crazy if you think this ain't gonna be pay-per-view everywhere. We know, Bob. We know how you get wealthy is you cheat. So Arum confirms Fury Whyte will be available through all pay-per-view platforms in the US, not just ESPN Plus. So he says, Bob Arum, Fury's co-promoter, told boxing Fury Whyte will be made available through traditional cable and satellite operators in the United States, not just via ESPN Plus. So that would mean that it's not like Crawford and Sean Porter. You don't have to go through the ESPN Plus app and buy it. You can buy it everywhere in US pay-per-view. And you can buy, whatever the satellite providers or cable providers providing it, you can buy it there. So, kind of look like Crawford and Porter was the guinea pig for that. And they got a lot of backlash, left a lot of buys on the table. So they switch it up. The network $7, not just via ESPN Plus. The network $7 per month streaming service. Fury 31-0-122 KOs will make a mandated defense of his WBC title against Dillian Whyte, 28-2-19 KOs on April 23rd in Wembley, London. Wembley Stadium, London. Also, too, Dillian Whyte trolling Fury. So we got a nice little video going here. Fury Whyte will be offered on BT Sports box office in the United Kingdom and in Ireland. The price point for Fury and Whyte in US and UK haven't been determined yet. So we don't have a price point. So this is many boxing enthusiasts in US were dissatisfied with the most recent ESPN top-ranked pay-per-view event, Terence Crawford, Sean Porter, because they can only buy through the ESPN Plus. Crawford Porter was priced at $7, but effectually it was priced at $76.98 because at least 1 month commitment to ESPN Plus was required at $7 to purchase the 4-fight show headline by Crawford and Porter on November 20th, Mandalay Bay Resort Casino, Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas. That's at Mandalay Bay. So Crawford complained about it. Arum expects Fury Whyte to do a robust business on the pay-per-view. In part, both Fury and past 2 fights appear stoppages against Deontay Wilder were offering traditional pay-per-view platforms in the United States. It's imperative to make Fury Whyte available to many consumers as possible because Arum's top-ranked Inc. ESPN helped fund the winning Fury Whyte purse bid at $41,025,000, and which submitted by Fury's other co-promoter, Frank Warren. So they had the network, Arum and Whyte behind it. So I said before, just Crawford just sitting there like, what the heck? I think Crawford was the guinea pig. I think he was the guinea pig for ESPN Plus. Remember that? He kicked off ESPN Plus for boxing, I believe it was. So, he looked at it as a sign of disrespect. I think it was a sign of respect, bro. That's how I looked at it. I think they liked him so much of a commodity that they said, well, he got a lot of fans, good fan base. We're gonna allow him to kick it off. So I mean that's cool, bro. So, but even though it didn't go his way, he probably would have did around 200 buys by their standards, which they always lie. He probably would have did about 200,000 buys by their standards. So I mean, it is what it is, You live and you learn. They learn from their mistake, and now they going back to traditional. So they rather cut the cables in 45% on the proceeds because they give a better marketing. But the thing about it is nobody cares. How you the number one sports channel, they like the biggest like media out there. Walt Disney on a whole bunch of stuff. You could just run ads through Disney Plus, run ads on ESPN, You know, you trying to reach markets on CNN and all. Nobody care about none of that crap. Nobody care about these two English muffins. Nobody about to pay that amount of money, but a small percentage of boxing nerds, which is already a small percentage of the people they trying to. It's a big mistake, bro. It's a big mistake. But then you look at as far as it, you know, they get a fight free on ESPN. Everybody around the world streaming it through free on ESPN. So I understand that too. Because if you go on ESPN free, it's easier to stream. You know what I'm saying? Because it's on a regular network. So they probably better off just not offering it in the United States at all, honestly. And the reason Tyson Fury and Wilder did those numbers because of Wilder, not because of Fury, because of Wilder. You know, but man, you live and you learn, right? Gonna learn today. So he said that's a part of it. Arum told Bossy. Secondly, Fury fights with Wilder were carried by all platforms in demand, Direct TV, ESPN Plus, and other digital platforms. Whether because we were aligned with Premier Box Champs, whatever, they were carried by all platforms. Now, if you're establishing some sort of relationship with those platforms, you don't take Tyson Fury pay-per-view fight limited to one company, which you did with Terrence Crawford by. I mean, that's just not the way you do business. So we decided and we made contact with in demand and Direct TV, so everybody will cover it and everybody will have a chance to make some money. That's what ESPN Plus do. Cut the middleman out. My thing is this: you throwing on a sports network. Why would you align with ABC, Walt Disney? Why the hell would you need in demand and everybody else? I know the cable company handle the marketing, but you could just run ads on ESPN. You could just market on ESPN and ABC. That's all you need. They just don't know how to promote. That's the number one thing in. They don't know how to promote, bro. No more. They don't know how to use the digital era. So they don't know how to promote. If you wonder what In Demand is an American cable television service which provides video on demand service, including pay-per-view, Comcast, Cox Communications, Charter Communications, jointly owned and in demand. So that's how the cable companies get in their state. Most of all the cable companies, for the most part, the major ones run through in demand. So, they all own a part of it. So they all. He said now it is earlier than usual in the U.S. because we don't want to move the start time in the UK to back too much, which would affect the revenue, the major source of revenue. But I think people might like particularly on the East Coast and the earlier start time, so they don't have to wait up to 1 a.m. to see the flow. You probably think about five or six at the latest Eastern Standard Time. That's 3 p.m. on the West. I'm not sure if there's another fight that day. So that might be all you got that day, unless PBC throwing some later in the day. That's the only thing you got that day. So I don't know. I don't know if the April schedule up yet, but you ain't got nothing other than that. Unless the zone throwing something, bro. Yeah, right now it's the only card that's on there. So yeah, you ain't got much outside of that. So something to think about. So all this pay-per-view will be on all platforms, major platforms that usually carry them, thanks to In Demand. So Arum makes Fury Whyte, we got Whyte names for a while. Pay-per-view prediction 300,000 US, 1 million in the UK. UK people will let me know in the comment section. You think this is gonna bring you a million over there? So that's what he said. He said they're predicting that we fill up Wembley Stadium, which is 90,000 people per. Arum said, referring to a large stadium in the UK, and that would do over 1 million pay-per-view homes in the UK. What we do in the US is important, but it's gravy. That's all it is. You understand? In other words, we would do 600,000 homes in the US. Not likely. If it does 300,000, that's pretty good added income. So they will get nowhere near 300,000 for this. For nobody knows Dillian Whyte, they probably do the PBC regular numbers, $50,000, 50,000. They lucky if they hit 50. They might do the Keith Thurman, the 30 ball. I don't even know if they do the 30 ball, but we'll see how they promote it, bro. But like he said, it's just gravy over here. That's all it is. All it is gravy. All it is gravy. I'm telling you. So, like I said before, That's only fighting on March 26th. But if you gotta understand, come April, it is pay-per-view. Well, it's a good month. April the 9th is Lubin and Garcia and them. Lubin and Fondora card. Then the following week is Earl Spence and Ugas on pay-per-view. Then they asked for another pay-per-view April 23rd with Dillian Watt and Tyson Fury. And then you ask in 2 weeks, then Oscar Valdez, Shakir Stevenson. And then that week, in the 2 weeks after the April 23rd pay-per-view with Whyte and Fury, then they asked for Canelo pay-per-view. That's wild. That is wild, brother. So they're asking a lot from us fans, bro. And like I said, if Earl Spence commit to fight Terrence Crawford and Crawford says it's a go, I'll buy it. Nope, I'll buy it. If not, I'm not buying none of that. That UK fight ain't my fight. I'm fun that shit for. I like Tyson Fury, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't like he Deontay Wilder, so hell no, I ain't buying that. Hell no. I don't know where they get off what they thinking, bro, but nope. I ain't buying it. In my opinion. This is my opinion on it. I ain't buying it. So, but you know, they do $1 million in the UK. I don't know. That ain't my market. That ain't my market. So that's something that they gotta figure out. That's something that they gotta figure out. So that'll be interesting to see if they can that'd be interesting if they could pull it off, bro. But I mean, hey, that's kind of what they need to do. Kind of what they would need to do, man, to make some money back. They tell you that's what they need to do to make tremendous amount of money back. And the tickets start off at £55 or something like that. So usually what the United States pay-per-view kind of start at, but interesting, very interesting. But all right, end the video off. Dillian Whyte with the troll. So it said Dillian Whyte trolls Tyson Fury promoters top ranking on Instagram about the press conference no show. He says get your popcorn ready. No, giggity, ha ha ha. Like I said before, bro, clown. He a clown. And hopefully he get knocked out, man. We got to hear about him. He don't even deserve this title shot. He don't even deserve it, bro. From the aspect of him turning down multiple title eliminators to get the shot with Dominic Brazil, Dominic Brazil and Luis Ortiz and them. You know what I'm saying? So they said the fight already sold out. You know, they said this fight already sold out. So yeah, they probably do 1 million homes over there, probably more. Coach Malachi saying Fury vs. Whyte sold out. So hold on. Add that to the video. So I ain't gotta worry about doing that or late no time. So yep, they saying they sold out. Now we talk about the tickets right after this. We need to get the trifecta going. So to me, it's corny, bro. It's what children do, bro. It's what people who was brought up with no ethic, no integrity, no code, not good parents. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do, bro. This to me, that's trash, man. Be a man, show up, handle your obligations. You never know if you're gonna need them dudes. And now you burning the bridge that you might need. Think about that for a minute. You burning the bridge you might need. Once again, you're burning the bridge you might need. And I learned that, bro. The people on the bottom is the people. A lot of times, some people you're gonna see at the top, bro. That's crazy. Some people at the bottom, and some people you're gonna see on the top. That's why I try not to disrespect nobody. But I be trying, like in real life, I be trying to keep it kosher. Try to keep it kosher with everybody. Try to show love. So like I said before, man, it's a valuable lesson in this. Parents should tell you some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man, you talking about quitting a job without 2 weeks. 2 weeks notice, your parents say you never know if you need to go back there. That's what reasonable parents do, bro. So I mean, it's crazy to me, bro. But hey, this way you want to handle it. This way you want to handle it. It ain't like you getting spam for pay. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you getting Vienna sausage. They used to bang too. I might buy some of them before I go on get back on my diet cut for the summer, tone back up. But hey, yeah, they saying Tyson Fury dealing White tickets on course to sell out. This was an hour ago, so they saying the damn course to sell out at the Minute Stadium in minutes. So let's see if we can find somewhere else. Here we go. So they saying Manchester News, Tyson Fury. It says Tyson Fury versus Dillian White tickets. Sales slammed as absolute joke after Ticketmaster issues. Hold on. It said today, they got so many videos going. It said, Jesus Christ, bro, this website. Today is the day. Keep reloading, bro. This got to be a joke. It says fans were left furious this morning as long as the fans saw struggling to secure tickets for Fury and Dillian Whyte at Arum Stadium. The queue grew as large as 144,000 at one point, leaving many fans inevitably disappointed with Wembley capacity being only 90,000. It says Ticketmaster issued a brief. They said they issued a brief. They reset when you just close the video. I just read it. Y'all find out where I was at. So whatever. I don't know. So Tyson Fury White could become the highest boxing crowd ever in two British weight heavyweights in the ring Wembley Stadium April 23rd. The attendance could surpass 90,000 achieved by Anthony Joshua fight with Vladimir Klitschko at Wembley 2017 with Frank Warren claiming the crowd could be close to 100,000. They probably do some standing room. Okay, they switched the articles. That's what happened. So it said Ticketmaster issued a brief statement on social media explaining why the queue system was put into place. The tweet expected Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte is popular this morning to make it as fair as possible. We have put everyone in the queue. Be patient. Don't refresh or you'll lose your place. Price for the fight started at 61 pounds to $2,250, including fees, depending on what type of ticket. And where the venue looking at the book. So I expect it's super popular. So basically, it's sold out. Excuse me. That's basically what they're saying. It's sold out. So yep, that's crazy, man. So yeah, that ticket sold out quick. So hey, it is what it is. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That's the subscribe button. Check the bell icon button now. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. Go live or drop a video. Check out the heavyweight and boxing news playlist. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Other than that, man, check out the link tree link in the description. Show you everywhere I'm producing content from Spotify, Instagram, and Twitter. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.